how's it hanging? I'm Ollotize, and today I'm going to run you through my personal best ways to set out your bus lines in City Skylines 2. So we're going to start off with a bus line in a small city or town. So obviously you need to first place down a bus depot to be able to create bus lines. Now, in the early days of a small city, you don't want to buy a bus station as you won't need that many lines, and the maintenance cost on a bus station is a little high for early game, and you don't want to be paying that. What you want is one bus line running in around everything. If you have a separate industrial area, then I'd also create a line going out to that and back, and maybe even have a line running in around the industrial area. Also, ensure all of these lines have meeting changeover stops so that passengers don't have far to go if they want to get onto a different line. Obviously, with a low city population, you're not going to have a whole lot of people on these buses, so you'll want to lower the amount of buses on these lines. Just a couple will do to start, then check back later and adjust if needed. So for a medium city, I still don't think you need a bus station, as you'll still not have that many lines. I'd recommend that for each decent sized district, you have a bus line running around each one. Again, ensuring that you have a changeover stop connecting each district to each other, so people don't have troubles getting around. And again, having a bus line to, from and around any separate areas you have, like industrial areas. You will now likely have a decent little population amount going on, so I'd leave the bus lines to get started and spread out a bit, and come back to see how they're doing later on. Some lines may need more buses and some less buses, depending on how many people you have on them buses and waiting at the bus stops. Now, for large cities, I usually have two different ways that I find best for bus line layouts, depending on how I've built my city and which layout I think will suit it best. The first way is to have one central bus station that has direct lines running out to each major district and back, and each major district having its own looping line. The second is for each major district to have its own bus station, with each bus station having a direct link to all the other districts and bus stations. And again for all districts to have their own looping line. You'll need to let the buses settle in and then come back and work out what bus lines need more or less buses, just like in the medium layout. If you're worried about the high maintenance costs for having too many bus stations, then don't be afraid to create your own custom bus stations. It's a great way to save some money, there's no real difference other than the building, and you'll really create something quite unique for each district. Thank you very much for watching. If you did find the video helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more helpful videos like this. Hopefully, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!